think the Aziz story is the best story.
Oh my God, that's the craziest piece of crap ever.
You get this guy who meets this girl on a plane, and she's impressed with his celebrity.
Sure.
He's obviously, he's a funny guy. He's not the best looking guy in the world. And so he's now like, hey, well, when you land, do you want to come to this event with me?
Sure.
Okay. So he brings her to this cool event, something for somebody who's outside of entertainment, impressive. And one of the fun things about being an entertainer is to be able to offer that as a resource. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That is one of the perks.
That's what.
And so she's enjoying herself, and he's sort of over it because he goes to these fucking things all the time. And halfway through the dinner, he's like, hey, like, I'm kind of getting over this thing. Do you want to go back to my place? I'm going to tell you what happened and what the problem is. And this is across all dating. We as women have a plan to go out with a stranger in order to feel safe. We don't know this man. We don't know anything that could happen. And so when there's a plan and the plan changes, we're still assessing if this guy is a safe guy to be alone with and to be in a sexual proximity to. So he cut that short. And now there's the pressure of celebrity. He brings her home, and how she recounts the story is that, he goes right into trying to go down on her. And she was sort of a taken back, and he's like kind of comes on too strong, and they like sort of fool around, but she's like, her nervous system's trying to catch up, and she's like, I'm gonna need to take a beat. They watch some TV, he calms down a little bit. I think we've all been there. I certainly have been there where a guy comes on a little strong, but I'm not interested. I'm just like on a different timing than him, right? And they take a beat, and she hasn't like figured out her exit, but she's probably kind of trying to figure out her exit. And then he starts in again, and now she's tired of like sort of fighting him off. So she gives him a blowjob because she doesn't want to fuck him, and she leaves, and she feels bad about herself, and she feels bad about the experience, and he was not picking up the cues, and she was doing all kinds of things in a girl way to be like, hey, I don't want to be this far, and it's a really hard thing to say, and men don't receive it well. I'm a chick with really fucking hard boundaries, and I grew up in a house of men. I'm not afraid of them. I will tell them exactly what the fuck I'm thinking, and I can't tell you how many times I've had men really fucking, push back on me, or make it about me, or gaslight me, or turn it around on me, or try to manipulate me, or all kinds of things, and I have to just be like, I just don't fucking care, but that's a hard thing for women to do. And so, especially if you're a non-entertainment person with someone who's famous, especially.